Good morning, students. Today we are going to start the remaining part of the lesson, the sound of music. That day we have seen there about the Ustad Bismillah Khan. He was a great Shehnai player. Yes, he was the legend because he had really achieved the mastery in Shehnai. We have seen in previous period, Aurangzeb totally banned the instrument that called pungi, because pungi makes a very unpleasant and shrill sound, which people didn't like there. But people thought there for improving the quality of the pungi, and that's why one person tried to improve the quality of pungi. And who was that? That was the barber. He belongs from the musician family. Then what he had done there, he had chosen one pipe, he made there 7 holes, and after that he played that instrument in front of the people. And when he played that instrument, that time that sound was very melodious, it was very sweet, and that's why everybody liked that sound there. So first time it's played in Shah's Darbar or in Shah's court, that and it was played by the Nai, means barber. That's why that instrument had given the name Shehnai. After that we can see that the sound of Shehnai was really very pleasant, it was really very good. Okay, so that's why Shehnai played there by the people, because they thought Shehnai brought the good fortune there. So they started playing Shehnai on the occasion of wedding or in the temple. Bismillah Khan was 5 years old. He was playing Gulli Danda there, and he was singing hymn in Bhojpuri language. So after finishing his songs, he got the reward there by the local Maharaja. And what he had got the reward there? He had got laddu there, and the weight of that laddu was 1.25 kg. Children, Bismillah Khan born on 21st March 1916, and he belongs to a musician family. Bismillah Khan's father also very great musician there. Then his grandfather and his ancestors also very great musicians there. So up to this we have seen in previous period. Now we are going to see what will happen next. The young boy took to music early in life. At the age of 3, when his mother took him to his maternal uncle's house in Banaras, now Varanasi. So we have seen here the young boy, means Bismillah Khan, started to music early in his life. When he was 3 years old, that time his mother took him to his maternal uncle's house, and where he took to the Bismillah Khan, she took to Bismillah Khan in Banaras. Bismillah was fascinated watching his uncle's practice the Shehnai. Bismillah Khan's uncle was playing the Shehnai there, and when Bismillah Khan looked that thing, or when he watched to his uncle, that time he was too happy or too surprised there. He was too attracted towards his uncle, and that's why Bismillah Khan continuously watching to his uncle. Soon Bismillah started accompanying his uncle. Okay, and after that Bismillah Khan also started to follow to his uncle. Ali Baksh to the Vishnu temple of Banaras, where Baksh was employed to play the Shehnai. Soon Bismillah started accompanying his uncle Ali Baksh to the Vishnu temple at Banaras, where Baksh was employed to play the Shehnai. Then after some time, Bismillah Khan started to go with his uncle to the Vishnu temple. at Banaras. Why? Because his uncle was Shehnai player there in the temple. Ali Baksh would play the Shehnai and Bismillah would sit captivated for hours on end. Children, here captivated means attracted. Ali Baksh would play the Shehnai, means his uncle was playing the Shehnai there, and Bismillah Khan attracted towards the Shehnai of his uncle, or he continuously listened that Shehnai for hours and end. It means whole day he used for listening the Shehnai. Slowly he started getting lessons in playing the instrument and would sit practicing throughout the day. Then slowly Bismillah Khan started to learn the music, or he started to play the Shehnai. Slowly he started getting lessons in playing the instrument and would sit practicing throughout the day. And whole day Bismillah Khan was practicing there for Shehnai. For years to come, the temple of Balaji and Mangla Maiya and the banks of the Ganga became the young apprentice's favorite haunts, where he could practice in solitude. Here, apprentice means follower and solitude means alone. For years to come, the temple of Balaji. For years means children here, it means in coming time or in coming future. He daily go to the temple of Balaji and Mangla Maiya, and after that he go to the banks of the Ganga river, became the young apprentice's favorite haunts. Okay, it means Balaji temple, Mangla Maiya temple or banks of Ganga. These places were the favorite places for the Bismillah Khan for practicing Shehnai. He always went there and he did the practice there for Shehnai. Favorite haunts where he could practice in solitude. It means lonely. He continuously was practicing there because he liked that places, and that's why he was continuously practicing there. The flowing water of the Ganga inspired him to improvise and invent ragas that were earlier considered to be beyond the range of Shehnai. The flowing water of Ganga. From this passage we can understand the flowing water of Ganga give the inspiration to Bismillah Khan. That water inspired so much, and that's why he could make their new invention. He invented the new ragas that were earlier considered to be beyond the range of the Shehnai. When Bismillah Khan invented new ragas, that time others were surprised and they thought it's really beyond the range of the Shehnai. It means whatever rag invented by the Bismillah Khan, that was really very great, that was really very surprised, and that's why they were thinking there. It means other thinking there, it really beyond the range of the Shehnai. But that impossible thing had done by the Bismillah Khan. At the age of 14, Bismillah accompanied his uncle to the Allahabad Music Conference. At the age of 14, it means when Bismillah Khan was 14 years old, that time he went with his uncle to the Allahabad in music conference. At the end of his recital, Ustad Fayaz Khan patted the young boy back and said, "Work hard and you shall make it." So we have seen here, Bismillah Khan ji went with his uncle in musical conference, and there he had given his performance. When he had finished his performance, or when he had completed his performance, after that Ustad Fayaz Khan called the Bismillah Khan because he liked the performance of Bismillah Khan. Ustad Fayaz Khan was so impressed, he was so surprised, and that's why he called Ustad ji Bismillah Khan and he patted his back and said, "Work hard." And he had given the advice to Bismillah Khan. And what he said? Work hard, matlab to mehnat karo and you shall make it. You shall make it means definitely you will achieve the success. Why Ustad Fayaz Khan said this? Because he found the potential of Bismillah Khan. He understood very well. Definitely one day this boy will be very famous. Definitely he achieved the success in his life, and that's why he had given the advice to the Bismillah Khan. He should do the hard work, and if you do the hard work, then definitely he get the success there, or he will be very popular or very famous personality in the world. Work hard and you shall make it. With the opening of the All India Radio in Lucknow in 1938 came Bismillah's big break. He soon became an often heard Shehnai player on radio. With the opening of the All India Radio in Lucknow in 1938, All India Radio was opened there, and in that radio station, Bismillah Khan has got his first break, and then he started his Shehnai playing there. He soon became an often heard Shehnai player on radio. When India gained independence on 15th August 1947, Bismillah Khan became the first Indian to greet out into Raag Kafi from the Red Fort to an audience which included Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, who later gave his famous Terraced with Destiny speech. Children, previously I told you, Bismillah Khan, now my voice is clear. Is it clear now? Is it clear now, children? Now voice clear? Okay. Bismillah. When India gained independence, on 15th August 1947, Bismillah Khan became the first Indian to greet the nation with his Shehnai. When we started the lesson, that time I said Bismillah Khan was the legend. Why? Because he was the first Indian who welcomed India on the occasion of 15th August. When India gained independence, it means when India, page number 23. When India got independence on 15th August 1947, Bismillah Khan was the first Indian who welcomed the nation with his Shehnai. It means बिस्मिल्लाह खान वॉज द फर्स्ट इंडियन. बिस्मिल्लाह खान वो पहले इंसान थे जिन्होंने आज़ाद भारत को अपनी शहनाई बजा के उसका स्वागत किया. सो what we can understand here, Bismillah Khan was the first Indian who greet the nation with his Shehnai. He poured his heart out into Raag Kafi from the Red Fort to an audience which included Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Then he poured his heart, means with the full of heart, with the Raag Kafi from the Red Fort to an audience which included Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. It means in front of each and everybody he had played the Shehnai there, and when he had played, now my voice is clear. Maybe some problem it will. Now it's clear. Clear now? Okay, listen carefully. Might be some problem will be there. So it will clear. So when he played his instrument, Shehnai, in front of each and everyone, that time Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru also was there. And after listening the Bismillah Khan, he had given his famous speech, Terraced with Destiny. Bismillah Khan has given many memorable performances both in India and abroad. So from these lines we can understand, students, here Bismillah Khan not only had given his memorable performances, or not he had performed only in India, but he had given his performances in abroad also. It means he was very famous, he was very popular, and that's why he had a great demand in abroad. His first trip abroad was to Afghanistan, where King Zahir Shah was so taken in by the maestro that he gifted him priceless Persian carpets and other souvenirs. So his first abroad trip to the Afghanistan, and who had called there? King Zahir Shah called the Bismillah Khan to the Afghanistan was to taken by the maestro. It means Bismillah Khan had performed his musical instrument Shehnai in Afghanistan, because who called him? King Zahir Shah called him, and that's why he went to the Afghanistan and he had given the performance there. When he had given his performance, that time King Zahir Shah was so happy. He was very impressed. He was very attracted towards the Shehnai of Bismillah Khan, and that's why he had given a lot of gifts to the Bismillah Khan. And not only he had given the gifts like carpets, but he had given some souvenirs also. Here souvenirs means things given in meaning of a place, person or event. So from this we can understand, King Zahir Shah was so impressed, he was so happy, and that's why he had gifted Bismillah Khan some carpets there and some gifts also there. The King of Afghanistan was not only one to be fascinated with Bismillah Khan's music. Here writer is telling, not only King of Afghanistan was fascinated towards the Bismillah Khan's Shehnai. मतलब सिर्फ अफगानिस्तान का ही किंग नहीं था कि जो बिस्मिल्लाह खान के शेना की तरफ अट्रैक्ट हुआ था या उसे वो बहुत अच्छी लगी थी, बट सो मेनी वेयर देयर. नॉट ओनली किंग्स ऑफ अफगानिस्तान बट film director Vijay Bhatt was so impressed, but other person also impressed there, and in that one person was there, and that person was the film director. Vijay Bhatt was so impressed after hearing Bismillah Khan play at a festival that he named a film after the instrument called Gunj Uthi Shehnai. So we can see here film director Vijay Bhatt was so impressed when he had listened Bismillah Khan's Shehnai at one festival, and after listening the Shehnai of Bismillah Khan, he decided to make a film from that instrument Shehnai, and he had given the name to his film Gunj Uthi Shehnai. The film was hit, so Vijay Bhatt make one film there, and the name of that film was Gunj Uthi Shehnai. That film was so popular there. That film was really very famous there. It was so hit. And one of Bismillah Khan's compositions, Dil Ka Khilona Hai Toot Gaya. Bismillah Khan ji made there many compositions, and out of that one composition was so popular. And which was that composition? Dil Ka Khilona Hai Toot Gaya. Turned out to be a nationwide chart buster. Now here chart buster means record break. So that composition was, children, so popular. It was so famous. It was liked by all people, and that's why that composition or that film break the all records. It means it was really very superb. It was really very popular there. that film or that composition break all the records there. Despite this huge success in the celluloid world, here celluloid means old-fashioned way of referring to films. It means related to film. Despite this huge success in the celluloid world, Bismillah Khan's venture in film music were limited to two. So we can understand here Bismillah Khan had achieved or he had got a great success there in the film line or film industry. But even though he had limited two, means only he had given his contribution only the two film. Bismillah Khan's ventures in film music were limited to two: Vijay Bhatt's Goonj Uthi Shehnai and Vikram Srinivas Kannada venture Sanadi Apna. So now my voice is clear. Maybe some problem will be there. Now voice is clear. So we have seen here Bismillah Khan was very famous in film industry, but even though he had limited there only with the two, and which does these two films are there: Vijay Bhatt's Goonj Uthi Shehnai and Vikram Srinivas Kannada venture Sanadi Apna. I just can't come to terms with the artificiality and glamour of the film world. I just can't come to terms. It means here can't come to term means he cannot compromise there or he cannot adjust there. So Bismillah Khan said he didn't like that artificial world of film. He don't like that artificial world, and that's why he couldn't compromise with the film world. I just can't come to terms with the artificiality and glamour of this film world. It means Bismillah Khan didn't like the artificial world, he didn't like the glamour there, and that's why he couldn't compromise there with that film world. He says with emphasis. It means emphasis means here stress. So while giving this stress, he said there he didn't like that artificial world, and that's why he was limited only with the two films. Award and recognition came thick and fast. Here came thick and fast means he had got or he had achieved lot of award there or popularity, or he was very famous there. It means very fastly he gained the awards and popularity. Bismillah Khan became the first Indian to be invited to perform at the prestigious Lincoln Center Hall in the United States of America. So we can see here Bismillah Khan was the first Indian who invited to perform his Shehnai at the prestigious Lincoln Center Hall in the United States of America. It means he had given his performance in the United States of America. After that, he also took part in the World Exposition in Montreal. After that, he had given his performance in the Cannes Art Festival and in the Oscar Trade Fair. So, from these we can understand he had given his performances in United States also. So well known did he became internationally that an auditorium in Tehran was named after him, Tahar Mosiki Ustad Bismillah Khan. From this line we can understand, children, Bismillah Khan was so popular, he was so famous, and that's why people, it means internationally, he was very famous there, he was so popular there, and that's why his name had given to the one auditorium. There is a one auditorium in Tehran, and that auditorium has given the name Tahar Mosiki Ustad Bismillah Khan. National awards like the Padma Shri, the Padma Bhushan and the Padma Vibhushan were conferred on him. So we can see here, Bismillah Khan was awarded with the Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan and Padma Vibhushan. So it means lot of awards he had achieved there. In 2001, Ustad Bismillah Khan was awarded India's highest civilian award, the Bharat Ratna. From this line we can understand, children, Bismillah Khan was really very popular. He was really very great. He liked by each and everyone. Why? Because he had got the highest civilian award of India, and that is the Bharat Ratna. It is not so easy. It really very difficult, but that difficult task also made possible by Bismillah Khan. And how? By achieving the Bharat Ratna. So we can understand his contribution was really very great. His work was really very great, and that's why he had got the Bharat Ratna there. When he had got the Bharat Ratna, that time he was very happy, or he could not express his happiness there. That time he was really speechless there. With the Bharat Ratna, with the coveted award resting on his chest and his eyes glinting with rare happiness, he said, okay, so when Bismillah Khan ji had got the Bharat Ratna, that time he kept that award near to his chest and his eyes were glinting. His eyes were glinting means his eyes were shining with rare happiness. Here rare happiness means he was so happy that he could not express in his words. Sometimes we can get such type of happiness. And so with the full of shining, okay, it means his eyes shining there, and with rare happiness he said, all I would like to say is teach your children music. So with the happiness he had given the advice to the people, and what he said, teach your children music. This is Hindustan's rich tradition. बिस्मिल्लाह खान लोगों को बोलते हैं कि आप अपने बच्चों को संगीत पढ़ाइए. This is the Hindustan's richest tradition. This is the really Hindustan's richest tradition. Even the West is now coming to learn our music. Bismillah Khan ji said here, our Indian music is really very great. It's really very rich. Not only our Indian, but people who belongs from the West, they are also coming to learn our Indian music. मतलब वो बोलते हैं कि हमारी जो हमारा भारतीय जो संगीत है वो इतना पॉपुलर है, वो इतना अच्छा है कि उसे सिर्फ हम भारतीय ही नहीं सीखना चाहते, तो जो वेस्ट के लोग हैं, मतलब जो पश्चिम के जो लोग हैं, वो भी इसको सीखना चाहते हैं. मतलब वो भी भारतीय म्यूजिक को सीखना चाहते हैं, वो भी उसे पसंद करते हैं. सो दैट्स व्हाई ही सेड यू should teach the music to your children, because West is now coming to learn our music. In spite of having traveled all over the world, Khan Sahab, as he fondly called, is exceedingly fond of Banaras and Dumraho, and they remain for him the most wonderful towns of the world. In spite of having traveled all over the world, it means Bismillah Khan ji traveled whole world, and people said to him Khan Sahab. It means people like when people said this word Khan Sahab, that time they love the Bismillah Khan ji, or they like to say these words, and that's why they use the word Khan Sahab there. Is exceedingly fond of Banaras and Dumraho, and they remain for him the most wonderful towns of the world. Bismillah Khan traveled whole world, but he liked the two places there. And which these two places? Banaras and Dumraho. So Bismillah Khan ji is telling here, these two places plays a very important role in his life. He had traveled the whole world, but even though he liked these two places very much in his life, these two places had a great importance, or these two places are very special for the Bismillah Khan. That's why he said these places are really very wonderful, these places are really very great in this world. मतलब बिस्मिल्लाह खान जी कहना चाहते हैं कि डुमराव एंड बनारस ये दोनों जगह उनके लिए बहुत खास है, बहुत फेमस है और सबसे अलग है ये पूरे वर्ल्ड में। A student of his once wanted to him to head a Shahnai school in the USA. There was a one student of Bismillah Khan and he wanted to open the school in USA and he thought who was the head of that school? Bismillah Khan was the head of that school. And the student promised to recreate the atmosphere of Banaras by replacing the temple there. Then the student of Bismillah Khan said to the Bismillah Khan, he create the atmosphere of Banaras. It means whatever atmosphere there is Banaras, whatever temple is there, that same temple, that same atmosphere he created in United States. Understood here? बिस्मिल्लाह खान जी का एक स्टूडेंट था और वो उनको कहता है कि आप वहाँ चलिए, आप उस स्कूल, मुझे आपको उस स्कूल का हेड बनाना है और जो एटमॉस्फेयर बनारस में है, जो टेम्पल्स बनारस में है, वैसा ही सेम एटमॉस्फेयर और वैसा ही सेम टेम्पल मैं यूनाइटेड स्टेट में बनाऊंगा। सो अंडरस्टूड चिल्ड्रन, बिस्मिल्लाह खान वन स्टूडेंट इज देयर, ही सेड he definitely create the same atmosphere and the same temple in United States. And the student promised to recreate the atmosphere of Banaras by replacing the temples there. But Khan Sahab asked him if he would be able to transport river Ganga as well. Okay, but Khan Sahab said, can you transfer the Ganga there? But Khan Sahab asked him if he could be able to transport river Ganga as well. It means from here we can understand is Bismillah Khan ji loved India too much. He liked his places only, even though he was very popular internationally, he was very great, but even though he never forget his places or he never forget to the India. Later he is remembered to have said, that is why whenever I am in foreign country, I keep yearning to see Hindustan. Then he remembered, and what he said? He said whenever he is in foreign country, he remembered the हिंदुस्तान, मतलब जब भी वो फॉरेन में रहते हैं तो वो किसे मिस करते हैं? हिंदुस्तान में. While in Mumbai, I think of only Banaras, but when he was in Mumbai, that time only he think about the Banaras and the holy Ganga, and while in Banaras, I miss the unique matha of Dumrao, and when he is in Banaras, that time he miss his unique matha of Dumrao. So understood children here? Bismillah Khan was very simple and really very great man. Why? Because he traveled over the whole world. But even though he was not proud, he was very polite, he was very simple. That's why whenever he is in foreign, he miss his own country. When he is in Mumbai, that time he miss the Banaras and Ganga. And when he is in Banaras, that time he miss the unique matha of Dumrao. Ustad Bismillah Khan's life is a perfect example of rich cultural heritage of India. So writer is telling Bismillah Khan ji really very great, and that's why he is the perfect example of rich cultural heritage of India. One that effortlessly accepts that a devout Muslim like him can very naturally play the Shehnai every morning at the Kashi Vishwanath temple. It means we know very well Bismillah Khan ji Muslim. Yes, he was the Muslim. He was the true Muslim. But even though he daily played the Shehnai in the Kashi Vishwanath temple, it means we can understand here the greatness of the Bismillah Khan, how he was there. Ustad Bismillah Khan passed away on 21st August 2006 at the age of 90 after a prolonged illness. So he was very ill there, and that's why he had died on date 21st August 2006. He was given a state funeral and the government of India declared one day of national mourning. So he was so great, that's why he had given a state funeral and the government of India declared one day of national mourning. So through this lesson we can understand Bismillah Khan was really very great person. He had achieved a great success in his life. He was very famous. He was very popular internationally there. In spite of all these things, he was very simple. Yes, he was very polite. He always loved to his country. and his contribution or his devotion is really very great for each and every one. So with this, children, we completed this lesson. I hope you understood this lesson very well. Thanks and goodbye.